Hey there guys, so I thought I would take you through a quick tutorial video showing you how to update and what the changes really were once you update. So right now, according to everything that's in the class, if you go to Pages, Add New, what you see is this layout here. It's this page that's going to change when we update to update WordPress and update Divi. So right now in the class it has you type in your page title. So and then you click on Save Draft. My internet's very slow today, guys, sorry. And then we click on Use the Divi Builder, and then we click Use Visual Builder. And you can see this is the back-end builder here. This is what Divi has changed significantly on their end. There's a bunch of new stuff and functionality, but really we didn't use this at all in the class, so it doesn't affect anything. The only thing it affects is the process from here to Save Draft to clicking Use Visual Builder. And once we click Use Visual Builder, it bumps us over to a familiar screen with the three boxes. You can choose to build from scratch, build from a pre-made layout, or clone an existing page. I'm just going to go through the next step or two here just so that it's done. So you can see then it brings up this page where you can choose a layout, an existing layout, or you can build it from scratch. So I'm just going to X out of this and go back into the back end. Now to update, what you're going to do is you're going to click here in Updates. You can see I've got 5 updates for this site that need to run. A lot of your plugins, if you have any installed, and other themes have been updated because WordPress, the core of WordPress has been updated. So what I recommend doing is waiting to update WordPress, updating everything else in your theme, and then updating WordPress last. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to update these plugins first. Once those update, I'll update my themes. Click Return to WordPress Updates page. Come down here and select All. Update Themes. Return to WordPress Updates. And then Bloom popped up here, so I'm going to go ahead and click that too and update that. And only once all of my themes and all of my plugins are updated, return to WordPress, then I will update my WordPress core. And we actually didn't cover how to update WordPress in the class because there hadn't been a WordPress release for quite a while. You can see now it says you can update to WordPress 5.0.1 automatically. Update now. So all we're going to do is we're going to head and click Update. And then once it does that, I'll show you how it changes the process for installing, creating a new page. So it says, welcome to the new editor. This will take you through a tour of how to use the new blog post editor. So if you want to, you can go ahead and watch the video. I recommend it. Take a look, see how it all works, because if you do blog on your website, you will want to use this editor now. But for our Divi specific pages, and as far as how it affects the theme that we are using, Divi, in this class, now we'll go to Pages and Add New. And we'll see it looks kind of different than the old thing does. So just welcome to the wonderful world of blocks. It's going to try and give us some tips to help us learn how to use this interface. I'm just going to X out of that. So now instead our title is here. We want to use the same process, it just works a little bit differently. So we'll add our title here, right? And then we'll still come over here and we'll hit Save Draft. That's what makes it take this title and turn it into the link for the page. So we've got all the options that were up here before are now over here. So we can click to look at our permalink, which is the link that it'll use for the page in the long end. We could change that here. Our featured image option is over here. Our excerpt option, which used to be at the bottom of the post, is now over here. All of those pieces are now over on this side of the page. And if we scroll down, you can see Yoast is showing up here, but it hasn't actually updated yet, so it's not actually working. So we do need to wait for Yoast to push out a update. Let me see if I can click here. So I can click here, and it'll actually let me work on my Yoast settings. I'm not sure why it's still showing up down here too. But you can work on Yoast using this. And obviously it's red because I haven't actually created a page. When we're ready to go ahead and use the Divi Builder, we're just going to click Use Divi Builder, and instead of clicking 2 buttons, it'll just make us click the one. So you can see my page is loading. And then it drops us into the familiar 3-box setup. Alright, so you can see it loads this option with the 3 different page options, and you can click on any of these the same as we did before. So, hopefully that settles some nerves, guys, and hopefully now you feel a little more confident about going ahead and updating everything and what to do and what the changes will be once you do.